Hi, this is James Yu, and this is my Project 2 temperature sensor demonstration. I'm going to quickly walk through the code, then show you my current setup, and then go on to the live demo. So in the beginning of our code, we're using two libraries. One is the DHT sensor library, which is for my DHT11 sensor that I'm using, and then one is called Timer1, and that's a library that uses Timer1 on the Arduino to set up time-based interrupts, which will be helpful for measuring temperatures every 10 seconds or thereabouts. So we're initially setting that up, and this is printing the header for our CSV file. We'll begin reading the temperature, and as you can see, this interrupt that we set up essentially puts a flag to positive here that we set up as a global variable, and increments this integer, which lets us know how many times we've already read the temperature. So in our loop function, we check the flag to see if there's work to be done. If there is, we will read the temperature, and then check that it's a valid input, and then convert it to Fahrenheit, get the time, print the temperature, and then flip the bit back to false. After a certain number of iterations of reading the temperature, we'll put the CPU into infinite loop so that we can end our program. So moving on to the setup here, it's a little different from the diagram I included, but the only difference is really connecting it directly to the Arduino without a breadboard in between. Since there's already a 10K pull-up resistor included in this DHT11 sensor, this is very convenient for me to just put into the fridge and not have to put my Arduino also into the fridge. Alright, so now we'll be moving on to the live demo. So I'm going to be using Screen as a serial monitor, and it comes with Mac, so it's very convenient. And then the -L tells it to auto-log it, and the next argument is the port, and the final argument is the band rate. So I'm going to press enter, and it should start logging. So yep, we see time, temperature, our header, and the initial read is 68. Let's see the next one, and so it's the same. Let's see one more. Yep, so it looks pretty stable. We're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. So right here, I'm going to tape it to the side. You can see it's right there. I'm going to close the fridge slowly, and let's check on those temperatures. It should start dropping now. And there we see a little drop. Cool. So that's behaving as we expected, so we'll go ahead and check up on that later. It is actually this cold out here because I am in the Midwest with poorly insulated windows. Alright, so it's been just about 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Go ahead and set it here. Close our fridge. And let's check on those temperatures. It's starting to increase as we expected, so we'll go ahead and wait those 5 minutes and see what it reads afterwards. So it's been just about 5 minutes or 6 outside, so we're pretty much done. The program has stopped, and so we're going to convert this into a CSV and then open it up on a spreadsheet. So to that, Screen has a very useful functionality to save this into a file. And we're just gonna type in hard copy and the file name. Let's name it temps.csv. Okay. And then we see right here we have a new CSV generated. We'll open it up. There's some white space here with this. That's okay. All our values are here, as you can see. And we'll go ahead and make a graph of the temperature. So we can see right here, it starts dipping when it was placed in the fridge to around 39, looks like, and then it goes back up, back to room temperature. And we can kind of see that here. Yep, it goes down to 38 degrees